Imagine you're hiking a remote trail in the Rocky Mountains. You're on high alert for bears or wolves, but suddenly, the bushes part, and a 600-pound predator with iconic black stripes emerges. This isn't the jungles of India or the snowy forests of Siberia. This is North America. What would happen if tigers, not wolves or mountain lions, were the supreme rulers of this continent? Would our ecosystems flourish under a new king, or would they spiral into chaos? Today, we're breaking down the wildest what-if scenario in natural history. North America is already home to legendary predators. We have wolves, which are highly social family units built on cooperation. We have the coyote, one of the most adaptable mammals on the planet, thriving everywhere from the wilderness to urban neighborhoods. But the tiger is a different kind of power entirely. If a species like the Siberian tiger were introduced to our northern forests, they would find a climate remarkably similar to their home in East Asia. However, North American prey hasn't evolved to deal with a solitary ambush predator of this magnitude. Unlike wolves that wear you down, a tiger is a calculated strike machine. Let's talk about Trophic Cascades. When wolves were reintroduced to Yellowstone, they changed everything, from elk behavior to the way rivers flow. Tigers would trigger a similar, albeit more aggressive, shift. While icons like the wood duck nesting in tree cavities or the Muskellunge patrolling deep, clear waters might not be direct targets, the larger mammals would feel the heat. Deer and elk would have to completely reinvent their survival strategies. Even animals with chemical defenses, like the striped skunk, would be at risk. A skunk's sulfur spray can be detected by humans up to 1.6 kilometers, 1 mile away, but a hungry 600-pound cat might decide the meal is worth the smell. How would our local predators hold up? Currently, wolves rule through pack dynamics and complex communication using howls and body language. They are the strategists of the woods. The tiger doesn't need a team. It is a sophisticated apex predator with sensory systems, like advanced hearing and sight, that rival the superpowers we see in the ocean's top hunters. In this alternate reality, we might see a massive decline in wolf populations as tigers eliminate their competition. It's a brutal game of survival where the solitary king takes all. Do you think a highly organized wolf pack could actually drive off a massive male tiger? Let me know your theories in the comments. If tigers really roamed our backyards, public fear would be through the roof. Humans often misunderstand large predators, viewing them as mindless killers when they are actually essential for a healthy planet. We also have to be careful about what we believe. Much of what we see in sensationalized wildlife media, like wolves or bears fighting, is actually staged at game ranches, where animals are rented out like props. In reality, a wild tiger is incredibly elusive and generally avoids human contact. The real monster in this scenario isn't the tiger, it's the habitat loss and conflict that would inevitably follow. If tigers ruled North America, the continent would be a much wilder, more dangerous, but perhaps more ecologically balanced place in the deep wilderness. It's a reminder that every species, from the little brown bat eating 1,200 insects an hour to the apex tiger, has a vital role to play. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the what-ifs of nature, hit that subscribe button. We're uncovering the incredible secrets of the animal kingdom every week, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next adventure.